Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
It's the running back in the flat. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. To throw, it's Johnson. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Past the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Making people miss. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, complete for the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm.
Damn, why they made me go that way?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down.
I'm clearly going to the left, and they just made me run into the block.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 45. The senior with excellent work after the catch. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab down the middle. It's
That's crazy, bro. How is that not a fucking pick, dog?
1st down now from the 42.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to the back.
Good fucking play, Darden.
Hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. As the 1st down is still going. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there. Defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake. He went right into the quarterback and brought him down.
Short connection to the tight end here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. LSU has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Johnson.
Jump! Come on!
It's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Thank you, bro.
Moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Traveling for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, I hit the wrong.
But that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Fuck, dog.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This play action fake. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Has a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Watkins. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, downfield.
Ah, man.
Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
They fucking play creeps.
Yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass ball is incomplete.
Why you wait on the ball, Ellis? Why you wait on the ball, baby? Go attack the ball, baby.
Tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going for his running back. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Comes up with the catch. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Big pass, the catch is made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Out of the shot.
Oh, goodness. That was nothing, man.
Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is
I don't know how this nigga was guarding 2 people, bro.
And brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's a wide receiver screen.
And then they made me switch to the wrong person.
Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, they made me switch to the wrong fucking person, boy.
That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation
Made me
like
switch
this
to the whole
before
fucking
the
wrong
ball's even
person.
thrown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Makes a tackle into the clear. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it, fights through a tackle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. This is the 6th play on the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Heading for the end zone. They fuse
That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers. Sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sure hands. It's Clark. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Here we go, here we go.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Turner. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Johnson. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. So second down after the incompletion. Hand off to the single back. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. He gets loose. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's an out route. The catch made. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the And not good field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with their running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they'll give it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Let's go.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the Gamecocks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Because how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab.
That's a good high pass right there, dog. That was the perfect time to do it.
Well, how about that? Another LSU
Can you please get out?
Makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up, still moving. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He hands it to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Turner. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
It's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Johnson. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Trying to muscle for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man runs out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, South Carolina. They are pouring it on now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now here he goes. At the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Looking to throw it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the route is on.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Breaks into open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders.
I don't know what that
really
was.
Good execution. They come up with 6. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2.
Ooh, did he get? They ain't let him get the ball back. That's crazy.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside.
That's crazy. They ain't let him recover that fumble, bruh.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Close to the tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the 1st tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable.
Oh, my God. Here we go with the dumb shit, bruh. Now niggas is breaking every fucking tackle, catching insane shit.
first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly into the wide out. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6.
Thank you, bro.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing.
Nowhere to go. The ball's knocked loose. The offense
Boy, they be trying me, bro.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. They're going to run the option. Oh, fumble here. Can you believe it? Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
After consecutive losses, he needed a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Jean-Pierre. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the returner will be brought down.
And the LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
They failed to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And it's broken.
Let's go!
Stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance.
Let's fucking go, boy.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Working clock with the ground game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense just takes a knee here.
Miami got a chance.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mind.